Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 4 ways to achieve your goals. And we all have goals, but how do we make them happen? There are specific steps we can take to achieve those goals, and we'll cover 4 of those ways today in this video. First of all, I want to state that we actually have 9 ways that we cover in the book, but today we're going to be reviewing 4 ways. Number 1, purpose of your goal. Number 2, stating your goal. Number 3, mind storming. And number 4, mindset. So the purpose of your goal, knowing why you want to pursue a goal, provides exponential power towards its fulfillment. And notice I said exponential power. I use that phrase because purpose-driven people almost always reach the bullseye, whatever they're reaching for. So it doesn't make a difference what they're trying to achieve. People who are focused on the purpose, that actually enables you, and it not only motivates you, it also gives you the strength and the fortitude to carry all the way through to the finish line as it relates to your goal, because you understand why you started in the first place. So you'll win large if you attach your goal's purpose to the value of the reason why you're actually starting out to achieve your goal. You will win big time as long as you connect purpose to it. And that doesn't make a difference whether it's long-term or short-term. Understanding the purpose is going to provide you with not only revelatory information in concerning your internal dialogue as you go through the entire steps and the journey toward fulfillment of your goal, it's also going to give you that strength and fortitude and the ability to see yourself winning. So think about the why when you're talking about purpose. Why am I so gung-ho about seeking to pursue this goal and manifest this thing? So think, envision, and write out the purpose for your goal. Number 2, state your goal. And when I say state your goal, I mean be specific. Write out exactly what you want and be as detailed as you possibly can. Whether this goal is for you alone or if it's for a group, write it in such a way so that everybody on the team has total buy-in. Everyone that's a part of the group that's going to be working toward the same end game, the same goal, the same end results, will all be on the same page. And if it's just for you personally, be as specific as you can so that you clearly know and understand what the finish line is and what it looks like. So ask yourself, what exactly do I need to do in order to cross the finish line? And as you complete smaller goals or incremental goals, I call them micro and mini goals, toward the fulfillment of the big goal, you're going to win even more so when you get to the end and see the fulfillment of your goal, because all of those smaller milestones are going to encourage you along the way. So, and when I say be specific, let me give you an example of what I mean. A general state in terms of stating your goal would be, I want to lose weight. But a more specific goal would be, I want to lose 25 pounds within the next 6.5 months. That's very clear, okay? So I want to also state, I need and want to do this meaning the goal, because I want to feel better in my body. So the example we used was weight loss, and the person who wants to lose those 25 pounds, hypothetically speaking, could say internally, in terms of that internal dialogue, I want to do this because I want to feel better. I want to not feel winded when I go up the steps. And also, I would like to fit in my clothes. And maybe as a fourth thought, I want to be healthier. So number 3 is mind storming. So what is mind storming? Simply put, mind storming is done on a personal basis. It's done individually. Brainstorming is done as a group effort when people come together. Now, in either case, whether it's personal or group motivated, the reason for mind storming is to come up with thoughts, concepts, solutions, etc., etc. It usually involves hours but it can take days. So if it's a group, the group may meet for 2 weeks, in terms of brainstorming. But for one individual, it may only take 3 to 4 hours or 3 to 5 hours. So, and brainstorming can also be used as a planning session, whether it's brainstorming or group motivated as a brainstorm. It can be used as a planning session to map out goals for the year, individually or collectively. Brainstorming is important because you use it to, number one, come up with ways to press into your goal, to go forward. Number two, ways to stay in the momentum because you get in a rhythm, you get in a flow. So brainstorming helps you to stay in that flow, because while you're brainstorming, you're coming up with ways to not only reach the goal, but also to stay in the flow, the state of flow, as you're working towards the achievement of that goal. And number three, brainstorming is important because it's what's needed to get you all the way to the completion stage. So I'm going to use this example for brainstorming. If I can move my picture over without doing anything. Okay. Brainstorming, the last thing is, let's just go back. All right. Take a major goal and structure it as a question. That's how you go through. That's how you start the brainstorming session or time frame. Take a major goal and structure it as a question. So this is an example. How can I earn $100,000 in 12 months? And that's an open-ended question. And the reason why it's an open-ended question is because it does not ask, how can I make $100,000 at the job? That would box you in and restrict you in terms of how many different ways you can make that $100,000. But if you sit down and do brainstorming, you may come up with 10 ways, 15 ways, 20 ways to make that money. It may deal with taking a side gig. It may deal with taking a second job, an evening job, perhaps a part-time job. It may deal with starting your own business. There's a multitude of ways, selling t-shirts on the side. The list goes on and on. So that's what brainstorming involves, and that's how you get started. All right. Next, we're going to talk about number 4, mindset. Mindset. Now, if you don't have the proper mindset to believe you are capable, smart enough, skilled enough to achieve any of your goals, even if you start, there's a possibility you may not finish it. You may not reach the end result. You may not be able to get the goal done. But the opposite is also true, and that's what I'm focusing on. With a made-up mind, you can accomplish anything. You can get anything done with a made-up mind. So if you have a positive, optimistic, success-driven mindset, you'll probably complete most, if not all, that you set out to do, and that includes your goals. Okay? So we don't want to see the glass as half empty. We want to stay positive and focus and see the glass as half full. So people who have a winning mindset think positive. The benefits of having a proper mindset. It keeps you motivated when you run into snags. So if you run into any difficulties, you won't give up. You won't be quick to throw in the towel. You'll keep going. You'll keep moving forward, knowing that you have a purpose for getting this done. It provides internal fortitude, and I think we talked about that. It's contagious. I love that. People who have a winning mindset, they rub off on with their positivity on others. And I like the quote by Theodore Roosevelt, and it says, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Now, there are several ways to get a goal achiever's mindset. And we're going to cover 3 ways right here. 1, watch videos of people who set out to achieve their goals and successfully complete them. 2, retrain your subconscious to believe that you can achieve any goal you set out to do. And an example of that would be listening to audios while dozing off to sleep. There's lots of ways. Reading books that motivate you to stick with your goals until you reach the finish line. And number 3, speaking affirmations. Some people call them faith confessions, and some people call them scriptures on success. So that's it. That's it. So those are the 4 ways. And the book goes into way more details. And I encourage you to click the link in the description to pre-order your book. It'll be out in 3 to 4 weeks. At the latest, the September 30th. That's what I have down as the date, the launch date. But it's 95% done. So, and those who pre-order the book will get the first 4 to 5 chapters. And in the book, you'll receive mind-storming methods and step-by-step guidelines, how to see yourself winning and achieving all your goals, the power of collaboration, goal implementation instructions, and you'll also receive goal templates or forms, as some people call them. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Also, click the link in the description for a free copy of our gift to you just for watching this video today. And that's called the Goal Strategizing Form. And that's our way of saying thank you for watching. And hopefully we want you to subscribe. So click the subscribe button, the like button. And if you click the icon button, then you'll be the first to know anytime there are new updates in terms of the postings for the videos. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.